flashbangs, which is fair enough. This doesn't really matter. Like, any of these don't really help me out, in my opinion. We'll go for this, I guess, just for the natural stat increase. Well, we're just gonna do the same strategy as before. And since we don't have to worry about losing, we can completely go through this, and if we lose one, that's fine. There is no secret medal. We're doing a perfect clear on emergency. You can do that for the normal difficulty. I will always say that when I'm doing SSS, for those that are unaware of the secret medals and the fact that that's how they work, is it's just perfect clear of that specific set of maps. You can get it for emergency, but from my opinion and thought process, it is not necessary. We're gonna just have this out just because we can. Overall, these set of SSS maps have a clear, like, focus of there is a bit of deployment shenanigans, but not as bad as past SSS maps, because there were definitely way worse past SSS maps. Trust me on that. Yeah, actually, you're not helpful. So, because of that, and the fact that there's a clear, like, you want to do physical for the Lithuanian map, you want to do arts for the DOSless map, that's the general theme of these SSS. And clearly they went really hard on that with the emergency. I have to check with the emergency on DOSless, but my guess is that the defense is going to greatly increase with that one.
Thus,
I speak.
Trash the mission briefing. I know what you want.
Spring breeze, timely rain.
So it's funny that they have that. It doesn't really matter because both sets of stages, like, range is gonna be superior regardless. I mean, yes, melee has a lot of melee good operators. Same thing for us as well, but I mean, you can also do true damage, I guess. I think true damage can be the hilarious third middle ground option. But because of how things are, I don't think it's absolutely necessary to worry about that.
The Revenant's battle is always so focused on the ground. But have you forgotten to look above? So you racked your brain and came up with a plan of plopping me here. Bravo!
That's perfectly fine. We've gone through all three of the oh! Okay. It's been a minute. Yeah, I think we did get a reset, though, since there's no one recuperation. No. I think it just resets the bombs. Stun bombs. Overall, that's like the only difficulty increase of this that I feel like is gonna screw us over, if anything screws us over. Is straight up the fact that we can waste the DNA things for characters. To get characters, and that's kinda just it. But I personally don't think that's going to be enough to screw us over, especially if you have a game plan in mind.
I wouldn't have figured out how to resolve such a complicated conflict by myself.
We'll go with Cutter. Great. Gray is literally just there for the boost. That's it. Like, all of these casters are just there so that we can get, like, a more attack and SP for sniper buffs. Than just sniper buffs.
The sound of the wind in the barrens. Far too familiar.
狙いはバッチリ
Picked out your bait yet? Don't. Better watch your step.
わっちご安心くださいましこの毒は移りませんリラックスして
I think the most difficult stage that it seemed like we were kind of getting a little yikes on was, Ash 5 of this map.
Soon they have yet to remember what to fear.
Roar. A word I've not heard in a long, long time. Better watch your step.
All right. In our current situation, a complete sweep would be the most efficient solution.
こんなところで足をひねらないようにしないと
War never changes.
Don't. You can't hide your fear.
Yeah, if it ain't obvious enough, don't use arts. We're definitely gonna have to focus on, like, a pure caster standpoint later on with Thorns. I think Thorns is, like, the best middle ground operator.
I know what to do. You can't hide your fear. Don't. Nothing can mask the scent of despair.
So you wrapped your brain now, wait in line we got plenty for everyone
Just so we can speed this up.
Don't keep me waiting. I know what you can't hide your fear.
Okay.
もしかするといつか私の刀でも
I think we're, like, really close to maxing out here for the elite sticks.
それは今
I think it's, like, level 3 that we're at maxed out. Okay, who are we gonna go with? Spectre. And I guess we'll go with Cantabile. We'll go with S2. I think S2 is a better option for this. Just because, like, with the deployment on, that's only then and that's it. Unless they're doing that, like, at the very start and then switching out with someone else. But then at that point, you want to be as necessary or great. So.
矢はつがえてあります
Picked out your bait yet? I know what to do. Nothing can mask the scent of despair.
視界力このリズムは今にぴったり主の祝福があらんことご安心くださいまし我が蜜液汝に死をもたらさん
Spring breeze, timely rain. Now we sow the grain.
I hear morning star, the illumination of wisdom.
この毒はゆっくりとあなた方の命を蝕みますわ
Don't
Okay.
配置完了。私の役目を刀を振るうこと。
Fear not! Here I come!
時間をかけるつもりはない。
いつでも行けるよ。ロック18号。最大出力。
I hear Hyria.
Flesh and bone bear reeds, mounds and ruins bloom fields.
That's a little too close for
い
comfort.
つでも行けるよ。ドクター。そろそろ私の出番。
That could have been way worse. This is a troll.
命令を。お前の攻撃は想定の通りだ。
We could probably put down different healers, I guess. So we could put you down and then put you down.
Organic soot contains lots of originium particles. Es que puedes atraparme. Trash the mission briefing. I know what you want. So
Use
you
a
rat-
skill.
Who says there's always a countdown?
Okay.
A flowing map.
Soul River, the ferry of the other side.
Oh, wait! I just realized! Okay, that's cool. So, I guess the Gamma phones also include with his S3. So when he uses S3, even though it's for our allies, it's considered like a neutral party still. So its attacks slow down too. So that's actually kind of interesting.
こんなところで足をひねらない。
If you insist on being so stubborn,
私たちならできます。はい。
Good shit. Awesome. So it's probably gonna do snipe. Okay.
わかりました。
Okay.
So you raptured the poor little guy. It's your unlucky day.
Hit. Okay.
That's one more step in the right direction. Isn't it?
We are almost maxed out. Oh, I thought it was the sticks that were out first, but I guess not. It's the upgraded version. But it's here. The instruments. Okay, this is where things will get a little cheeky. Now, I could actually use the sound release as a as like a way to as a support. You might go with guards. I don't
ド
know.
ローンスタンバイ。ドクター、私が偵察に出ようか。
Do 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 do.
敵を発見。想像したことある。友も故郷も二度と
Do
戻ら
that.
なくなることを。一个都别想过去。
Order acknowledged.
命令の都市が崩れていくのを感じる。毒薬の準備が整いましたわ。おいしい。
Battlefields all around you. Where do you think you're running?
獲物を見つけました。
Ashes from volcanoes. They consume and erase, then nourish and propagate.
想像したことある。友も故郷も二度と戻らなくなることを。 幻覚が見えるかしら。
That's kind of nice.
Waiting for your morning star. The illumination of wisdom.
子供たちの悲鳴が聞こえる。幻覚が見えるかしら。
Do I need to repeat myself on the battle plan?
Very well.
I'll take the lead. The rest is up to you guys.
敵を発見。私にこの矢は外れない気がする。命令を都市が崩れていくのを感じる。
時間をかけるつもりはない。
This is gonna get where it's like a little tricky. I do want to kind of handle them.
The curtain of destiny.
I'm listening.
Waiting for Soul, the fairy of the other side.
Okay. 9-gallon Spectre, I guess.
This
you down right here to the support. Wow. I'm kinda surprised a little bit that we're kind of showing this. Okay, so you, then you.
Spring breeze,
That
timely
is
rain.
one buff shoe.
Now we sow the grain.
Trash the mission briefing. I know what you want. So you wrapped your always so focused on the ground. But have you forgotten to look above?
And a lot of the SSS mechanics here kinda ignore the mechanics of like the Lithanian event here. Where in theory you would think that wouldn't be the case, but like you get like 2 SP per second. So it's like insane when you think about it. Because it's supposed to, like, you're supposed to be using the line to get SP as well as debuff the enemy, but SSS is like, oh hey, you can completely ignore that by having characters that give SP. So it's like, you completely ignore it. Which is kind of like a cool little thing when it comes to the interactions with this event type and SSS. That's probably why they did it. Because you can kind of just ignore it to begin with.
Son of a cunt's got a filthy mouth.
Shit. Okay, the hardest stage coming up. Which I find funny that the boss isn't the hardest. I mean, I guess it could be the hardest if you don't have healers. But if you have, like, just one healer, you should be fine.
それがここまで活躍できたのは君の指揮あってのものだね、ドクター。
You know, I might just go with the healer in this instance instead of, like, someone to do damage. Who do I want to bring? I guess we could do Femita. I'll go with S3. I think Toss is fine, so we'll leave. Okay. Really good loadout to an extent.
Let's go!
We can do this instantly.
Speaking of which, what was our objective again?
Good shit. We'll do a healer here.
The battlefield.
And then we can do you.
Doubt your bait yet?
We'll bring out Suzerain.
I know what you can't hide your fear.
And there we go. Okay. Probably let things be for now. Oh, do that.
Doctor, my power is all yours now.
Okay, that was actually a lot closer than I wanted it to be.
Myself on the battleground.
Okay. That should be good.
Here I come!
We can just put you here.
Spring breeze, timely rain. Now we sow.
主の祝福があらんこと弦の振動を感じて
Okay.
私に任せて 完了。
For them, the bell tolls.
Yeah, and later on, this is where this would be the hardest stage because you want to put someone here to kind of have an easy time with the lines, but then you have these guys and more like anti-air coming in. And that's the only reason why this stage is the hardest, is that it's pretty much the fact that of control of this one specific spot here.
Waiting.
Yeah, we can use our skill here.
The reversal of finality.
I'll charge the weak spot. Face me!
I guess I could put someone there.
I come from the depths of the ocean.
That works.
ゆっくり慎重に
Trash the mission.
And put you down. There we go. We're good.
The Revenant's battle. Now, wait in line. We got plenty for everyone.
humbly awaiting your brings joy unto me.
Oh, that was like a lucky cheap shot.
Acknowledged.
命令を目を凝らせ。これこそがイベリアのデストレッツァ。
Okay, I do want you to not do that, sir.
Every day. Don't doubt eyes blind by hatred.
ドクターさんどうぞドクターさんどうぞ
Oh, she died. Oh, that's no bueno.
ターゲットロックオン 一歩も引かないアースユニット起動しますドクターさんどうぞ変わりありませんか大丈夫ですか
Yeah. They didn't really even need to use shoes or W's skill. I mean, yeah, granted, I did use her skill, but that was more or less just to get the turns out.
You did a better job than I imagined. The feeling of fighting in a squad. It's been a long time.
Mondo Mesto. Green. And I guess we'll go to, yeah. He is kind of just, not necessary. She's just there for the buff and all. Okay! As I said already, it doesn't matter if we get absolutely destroyed. All that matters is if we can, beat it. That's just in general. We already did the perfect clear.
Please double check your protective gear. Also, remember to keep a safe distance from the lava and give regular status reports.
I hate what's happening here.
運動を実現させた者が北総 M のに君は気づいていない
Volcanic soot contains
振り返るな
That's no bueno.
ご安心くださいまし。この毒はゆっくりとあなた方の命を蝕みますのよ。
信号を実現させた者が北総 M のに君は気づいていない。
リラックスして。ゆっくり慎重に。
主の祝福があらんことを。
Acknowledged.
Flowing Mag 電術支援システムオンライン。
Sure.
弓を引いて狙いを定めて放つ。
Don't worry about me, Professor.
Oh wow, looks awfully dangerous. You call me out for this?
Locked and loaded.
Dun 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 dun
Don't step into
dun.
the shadows. See them undulate and beneath the tides.
Shit! Shit.
What? You've got time to take in the sights?
I need to do more healers. Fucking A. You see what I mean?
Target. Look, it's not my wish to take flight.
I'm listening.
Take you out.
Who will you choose to flight?
You can't hide your fear.
Oh, you're not even maxed. What the fuck? I thought he was maxed. This is just not good.
Sights locked. Sorry, forgot to hold that back. Sights locked. There's no fluking between.
But that's fine. I think right now, in a weird way,
Sorry, forgot
this
to hold that back.
does work.
Order acknowledged. Seize the moment.
Fear not! There's no fluking between success. Sights locked. Anyone in front of me who still feels like blinking?
Don't keep me waiting.
Spring breeze, timely rain.
Now we find a sacred corpse into shadow. No.
Who's next?
Boring. Sorry, forgot to hold that back.
Thus I speak. I hear the elegy. I hear them, but nothing.
Despair.
If you'll really sow the mountains when summer leaves the white dew, seed the plains when equinox paints russet hue.
You can't hide your fear.
I'll charge the weak spots. Doctor, who's next?
Don't. Nothing can mask the scent of despair.
Good shit.
Waiting for your vengeance.
It works. It's just that I was surprised that Rhodes Alter just kind of got instantly there. That just kind of showcased that we were like missing a crap ton amount of healing that even I wasn't expecting. But overall, still an easy boss.
I wasn't the branch and bone bear weeds. Mount better not your staff.
I'll charge the weak. Kick ass.
I hear hearing, the reversal of finality.
Better watch your step.
Barely any damage. There we go. I kind of scuffed a little there. I mean, I was planning on using Resulta a lot more there, but Resulta also kind of got destroyed because of the damage output. And it is what it is. I just didn't have enough healers out, which is an easy remedy to do. But there we go. That was perfectly cleared emergency. Granted, that's only one medal just by clearing it by itself, which is fair enough. But there we go. We are literally like 3/4 done with this SSS, and we can wait until next month. I could finish it now and completely ignore the next 3 months afterwards, but I'm just gonna take it chill, and we're gonna save it for next month.